Welcome back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and I'm right in front of the Rustboro City Gym. I'm not ready to challenge the gym leader yet, but I just had an idea. I just want to see if I can challenge one trainer in there, just to see if Trico at least sort of... Here's my team, by the way. So my levels are definitely nowhere near enough to challenge Roxanne, but Trumpeter may be sort of good enough to take on the regular Pokemon in this gym and get a little bit of experience, and then I'll save my Pokemon Center heal for when I actually fight the gym leader herself. Clarinet could be kind of good too with Bite being not resisted by rock types. Of course, they've got good defense, so yeah, Bite being physical might actually come back to... I'm sorry. There was an unintentional pun there. I promise that wasn't on purpose. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Anyway, let's head on in for amazing music once again. Oh, and hey, Roxanne's right here. Please don't challenge me right now. I'm definitely not ready for you. Oh, the gym theme is so amazing in these games. Hello. You must be a new challenger. I am Roxanne, the Rustboro City Pokemon Gym Leader. I like rocks. I became a gym leader so that I might study rocks, and write essays about rocks, and do things at the Pokemon Trainer School involving rocks. If you defeat me in a Pokemon battle, I'll present you with a rock badge as proof of your strength like a rock. Please take up the challenge. I look forward to seeing you as a challenger, and I look forward to using my rock types. I like rock types. Anyway. So here's the advisor, as something would... The Kabutops in the background is moving. Anyone notice the Kabutops in the background is moving? Yes? I'm not sure how good your advice will be if you... You know what? If this guy knows enough to give advice about gym leaders, why isn't he a trainer? Oh, the Lilyleaf's eyes are lighting up too. Kind of gives the feel of one of those really cool museum exhibits that had big, you know, moving dinosaurs and stuff. No, they're not. Especially not Clay. Urgh. Oh yes, the gym leaders in X and Y were pushovers, but let's just forget about them. It's honestly not hard. They have, like, no presence whatsoever. Yes, I could tell she was a user of Rock-type Pokemon. So, 2 out of 3 starters are excellent here. Torchic has a problem. Unless you grind it up to the point where it evolves, then it'll learn Double Kick, and then Roxanne is pretty much a walk in the park. They don't give you fresh waters anymore. Has anyone beaten the gym yet? Nope. And we can't press A on those. Oh, we can actually. Pieces of amber. They might one day become Aerodactyls. And that kit looks kind of like the worker outfits from X and Y, and also kind of evoking of the underground. A lot of fossils are displayed. Rumour has it, this one is worshipped as a god by a particular cult of insane people. Wonder what that fossil is. Anyway, let's challenge this youngster. I know we can avoid him if we want, but hey, that's no fun. I'm getting the feeling that you may have ridiculously high levels for this point in the game. I'm a little worried. 2 Pokemon, I'm guessing above level 10? That's the annoying problem about gyms Wow! You are even worse than the regular trainers on most routes. I'm utterly disappointed. This is not going to be hard at all. Oh, dang it, okay. Sturdy. Sturdy did not work this way in the original Ruby and Sapphire, and this is going to get very annoying very fast. Sturdy now completely stops any one-hit KOs. Basically, any attack that would one-shot you will instead leave you with 1 HP. It only works if you have full HP though, so softening them up with a weak hit first and then using a super effective move might be the best way to take out Geodudes. Another Geodude. I'm going to go ahead and send in Clarinet, but I'm worried that this Geodude is going to be considerably higher leveled. 9. Alright. You are a lot lower level than I thought you'd be, though. I expected at least 10, maybe even 12. See, I'm 2-KOing Geodudes with this Bite. Bite is such a good move here. Keep on biting. Nom nom nom. Really? That wasn't even with Sturdy. Geodude is fairly tough, though, in terms of attack power. It is extremely slow and cannot take special moves at all, though. Bye, Geodude. Yeah, well, you were too bad for me. Oh, yeah, I'll be seeing that terrifying power soon. In Emerald, I believe that there are a few trainers here that could challenge you to multi-battles here. Basically, you'd enter the line of sight of 2 trainers at once, and both of them would challenge you. If you weren't prepared for it, that could be very bad. You'd be forced into a double battle, so yeah. I'm going to go ahead and use 1 potion here. Because I kind of want to take out all the gym trainers before using my heal on Roxanne. A Stratum near Falibor. That's, wow, I don't even understand that. And that's also a Stratum near Falibor. Oh, it's a map of Hoenn! That's cool. A stone is displayed with the description, "This is a rock." My exhibitions are about rocks. They're all about rocks. I mean, a cobblestone. Glittering Cave. It actually does look like one of the Glittering Cave stones. Now, technically, I could actually sneak past him. Instead, I'm going to sneak up on him. One Pokemon. That means it's probably going to be really high level. Do you guys know anything that isn't Geodude? I actually don't think they do. The only rock types they're going to use are Geodude and Nosepass. Seriously, it's like a Lesser's Gym in Black and White, only worse. They're all like, I don't know any Pokemon besides Emolga and Blitzel. Oh, nice one. Very nice one, Clarinet. Bite's also great for the flinch chance. Come on, flinch again, flinch again. Yes! Wow, I guess, either Clarinet's really awesome, or I have suddenly gained magic flinch predicting powers. 1 more should get me a level up. Yeah, that flinching does have potential. I might want to try it in the next battle. Yeah, she definitely is. I know her highest is 14. And once again, I could sneak around her, but instead, I'm going to sneak up on her. I think this is the first time we've heard this theme, actually. I guess that theme sort of fits younger trainers. Female school kids kind of look like they did in the original game, but yeah, I do like how they look here. Clarinet, and another level 10 Geodude. Okay, again. Flinch, please. No flinch. And this one looks like it's taking less damage from the bite. Flinch, please. Yes! Wow, 3 out of 4 flinches. I'm doing this because I don't think 1 more bite will one-shot, so I'm just going to weaken it a little bit. Rock Throw, oh, that's painful. Rock Throw is very powerful at this point in the game. It's like 50 power or something. It has pretty low accuracy, though. That's kind of its downfall. Well, that wasn't too bad. I get a level up. Wow, that's a very nice attack stat you got there, Clarinet. Wait a minute, does that make me number 2 now? That is a very scary Kabutops scythe. And there's Roxanne herself, but I'm not ready to take her on just yet. So that was my run through the actual gym trainers. I got some pretty decent experience out of the deal. Now, I reckon I might be able to take on Roxanne at a bit lower level than she is, seeing as I have Trico, but I want to train up the rest of my Pokemon to catch up, and in particular, Bongo and Harmonica. So, I'll leave for now, and I'll see you back here again for the actual gym fight. So, training is, well, I would have liked to have done more, but there is a problem. Just need to get into the right menu. So, Bongo and Harmonica are up to level 8 and 9, everyone else is up to 12, but there's a bit of a problem. While Bongo does have PP for Scratch, his HP is a bit low and I don't exactly want to waste another potion. But the main issue is his partner, Harmonica, has run out of PP for both of her damaging moves. Well, both ones that can actually KO stuff. Yeah, I ran out of Scratch fighting Cascoons. Speaking of fighting Cascoons, for some really weird reason, Silcoon's experience yield is pretty much double Cascoon's. Unfortunately, since I haven't caught a Silcoon yet, and I can't, because it wasn't my first encounter in Petalburg, I can't Dex-Nav for them! So I was stuck Dex-Nabbing for Cascoons, which give only about 35 experience, as compared to about 60 to 70 from Silcoons. Why? Both Silcoon and Cascoon are functionally identical. Why does Silcoon give so much more experience? So anyway, I pretty much have to use a heal here. So I'm going to use the Rustboro City Pokemon Center. So, my Rustboro heal point has been used. And now I could technically go back and keep training Bongo and Harmonica a bit more. That's going to be really annoying. I found out the hard way. I think Harmonica is in a very, very low experience group, so she levels up very slowly compared to most other Pokemon. What I might do is, I'll beat this gym, and after I beat the gym, when I go through just the next route, I'll turn on the experience share to boost them up a little bit. Then I'll turn it off a bit later. The issue of using the Rustboro heal, though, is that there are very few Pokemon Centers between here and Brawley. But that's probably a question for another day, because our main concern here isn't Brawley. It's Roxanne, the first gym leader. I am actually thinking of taking her on now, at level 12. Sounds kind of crazy, and if this was a challenge with death, I definitely wouldn't do that. But since this isn't, I kind of like a challenge, and honestly, having a grass up on my side, I actually reckon that level 12 is not a bad level to actually be fighting Roxanne at this point. So, I am going to go in at 12. Whether or not this ends up being my downfall, I don't know. But, anyway, hopefully Trumpeter should be able to... Wait a second. First, some berries. Let's give Oran berries to Clarinet and to Trumpeter. Does anyone else need an Oranberry? I'll give an Oranberry to Xylophone just in case. So, I've got 3 Oranberries left, that's pretty good. So all of these will have Oranberries. I guess I should show you my moveset since a couple of them have changed since the training. Clarinet still has her main moveset. Bite is probably going to be the main thing I end up using here. Well, Trumpeter's going to go with Absorb. I think he learns Mega Drain pretty soon. I've heard people saying that they use Mega Drain against Roxanne, so maybe he learns that soon, I don't know. Bongo's learned Encore, but pretty much the same overall. Harmonica tried to learn Sand Attack, but Sand Attack sucks, so I'm not going to let it. Xylophone learned Baby Doll Eyes. Baby Doll Eyes is effectively exactly the same as Growl, except it has priority, so no reason to keep Growl once I learn that. If somehow it comes down to Xylophone, I might try spamming Baby Doll Eyes just to see if that works. And Citurn is going to be terrible in this battle, but he now has Confusion, so I guess that could be okay. But of course, the main Pokemon who are going to be taking this on are Clarinet and Trumpeter. Let's do this. Beneath the big, pixelated, presumably Dragonite skull, we meet Roxanne. Just as I expected. I knew you and your Pokemon would be able to get this far. Now, would you kindly demonstrate how you battle with your Pokemon? Okay, here we go. Awesome gym leader music. Go. I like how gym leaders get intros tailored to their type. And Geodude. Now, in the original Ruby and Sapphire, I actually wasn't a big fan of the gym leader theme. I really liked the remix of it, though. I actually didn't like the remix of the gym leader theme in Colosseum, but this remix I really like. Uses a lot of brass instruments, it's pretty cool. Now, can I get the magic flinches again? Flinch, please. Yes! Wow, Clarinet is amazing with these flinches. Can I get another flinch? Come on, give me another flinch. You know you want to. Oh, yes! Wow, this is ridiculous. Does this thing have a microphone or something? Flinch, please. I'm so sorry, Roxanne. Wow, my luck has really turned around, it seems. And now in comes her ace, Nose Pass. Level 14. It was level 15 in the original games. It's been nerfed slightly, but Nose Pass still has very good defense. Also, Nose Pass has a much better looking actual graphic now than it used to. Previously, it looked nothing like its official artwork at all. This is probably going to do very little, since Nose Pass is very defensive. And it's about to get even more defensive. I think I should just let Trumpeter handle this one. Oh, this gym theme is great! Here it comes, the move I'm afraid of. Okay, it didn't do as much damage as I thought. It does lower speed, but Nose Pass is so slow that I reckon I'm still going to be outspeeding it. Oh, wow. Okay, Nose Pass is actually pretty defensive on both sides of the spectrum. It has very low attack, though. Its attack stat is equal to Worm Pulse, if I remember correctly. That was a crit, wasn't it? That wasn't a crit, but I have my berry. Roxanne still has her potions, though, and that's what's making me a little bit nervous, and it's now faster than me. Gotta take that into account. Wow, Absorb is doing way less than I thought. The thing about Nose Pass is, compared to a lot of other rock gym leaders in the series, Nose Pass is only a pure rock type, not rock ground, which means it only takes single super effective damage from super effective moves like grass, rather than double, as it would with like, you know, if it was water ground, with like Geodude taking... That was a crit, wasn't it? Oh, Roxanne, I'm so sorry. I almost want to refight that battle, actually. I did save earlier. Oh, now I get Mega Drain. Right, that would have kind of come in handy earlier. You know, part of me actually wants to refight this battle. I'm honestly not comfortable with getting that much luck in my favor. I mean, this is supposed to be a challenge run, after all. Should I or should I not? I just honestly don't feel satisfied with winning like that. You know what? You know what? This is going to sound crazy. I'm actually going to refight this. I'll see you back in a moment. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. I'm actually refighting this match. I actually have another take at this battle that it's kind of weird. You'll see it in a moment. It's not because I lost. I actually won, but I won in a way that was so unsatisfying, I actually wanted to give Roxanne another chance. So I'm actually refighting this. Yeah, you probably are calling me utterly nuts at this point, but really, I won in a way I just could not accept last time. So I'm going to go again. I'm going to howl to increase my attack a bit. Okay, Rock Tomb. That is... I didn't realize Rock Tomb was going to do that much. Okay, that is very, very scary. I mean, Geodude does have a lot more attack than Nose Pass, and now I'm probably... No, I'm not slower. Is the Magic Flinch gonna... No, the Magic Flinch has gone away, it seems. Well, that certainly went differently to how it did in the other run. You'll... Trust me, you'll see Clarinet be amazing in the other take I recorded of this. But maybe it is going to be relatively good for Trumpeter to finish this one off. Because, goodbye Geodude. And when I level up here, I'm going to learn Mega Drain. This is going to be useful going into the next Pokemon. Mega Drain has double the power of Absorb, which isn't saying much, seeing as it's only 40 power, like less than Tackle, compared to 20, but it's still a step up. And now she's about to send in Nose Pass. I'm not allowed to switch Pokemon because my partner's fainted. I have to basically solo this. Now, Nose Pass, in comparison to a lot of other rock-type gym leaders is not rock ground, it's just pure rock, which means that it's only going to take double damage from grass rather than quadruple. Mega Drain is still doing a lot more than Absorb did, though, and Rock Tomb actually does quite a lot less than Geodude's did, because Nosepass has a very low attack stat, and Trigger is so fast that even after a... Are you kidding me? Well, it looks like the universe just hates Roxanne today. So both fights were unsatisfying. You know what, I don't really care at this point. I fought her twice, and I beat her badly both times. So, I lost. It seems that I still have much more to learn about rocks. I always learn about rocks. Oh, I think the Gym Leader victory theme's changed a bit. That's actually pretty cool. Usually they don't remix the Gym Leader victory theme. I understand. Pokemon League's rules state the trainers receive this if they defeat a Gym Leader. Please accept the official Pokemon League Stone badge. I like stone. That's a pretty cool looking badge. So we have our first badge. And we can use our first terrible waste of a move slot. Only those who get in trades. Please get it right in the next generation. The move Rock Tomb not only inflicts damage by dropping rocks, which I like, it also lowers the target's speed, and rock types don't have very much speed, so I like it too. If you use a TM, it instantly teaches a move to a Pokemon. You can use a TM as many times as you want, so please try it out. I'll be back here writing poetry about rocks. Since you are so strong, you should challenge other gym leaders too. By battling many trainers, you'll likely learn many things about rocks. So... that was... interesting. Yeah. Well, I had one feint to the gym leader, and I'm gonna get a free heal right now, because the rules say that I get to heal at a Pokemon Center after every gym battle. But until then, I think I'm actually gonna call this here, because once I leave the gym, there's gonna be some commotion and some plot is gonna start. So, actually, first I'll talk to this guy. Yeah, your cheering somehow reversed my bad luck and made me get ridiculous hacks. Actually, I probably should check my trainer card. Don't think I've actually looked at this before. So we can see our 3D model of the trainer right there. And on the bottom screen, we can see the stone badge. We can see in more detail on the top screen. And so yeah, the rest will just be silhouettes. But Roxanne here, yeah, we can see the stone badge. That's pretty cool. And with that, inside this museum, I will leave you. I guess I'll see you next time when the pirates be attacking again. See you then.